Ghana, side by side. Football dreams we won't divide.
What's good, people? Welcome back to the channel. I'm not happy. I'm really not happy. Yes, I can tell you I'm really not happy. The NFF, Nigerian Football Federation, they are not making us happy. They have shifted their focus to only the Nigerian Super Eagles. The Super Falcons have been left to rot. Then Group B in the upcoming next upcoming Women's Afcon, but they are yet to play a friendly game. They are yet to play any game whatsoever. This year, we are actually in March. March is almost gone. We have April, May, June, July. How many months? 4 months. You have no friendly games. You don't feel there's any need to play friendly games to select the players you want to represent Nigeria in the next Africa Cup of Nations. Who does that? Tunisia have played friendly. Botswana has played friendly. The other teams have played friendly games. It's only the Nigerian Super Falcons that are yet to be involved in a friendly game this year ahead of the Women's Afcon that is coming up. It's crazy. If you focus all your attention to the Nigerian Super Eagles, then just dissolve the Nigerian Super Falcons. Let's know that the women's team is not there, because Nigerians will be expecting expecting the Nigerian Super Falcons players to put out miracle performance in the next Women's Afcon. You will say Nigeria is supposed to win this thing. Oh, people that are not following what is going on will just say, oh, this thing Nigeria will win. Nigeria, we're supposed to win this thing. We're supposed to win this thing. But they don't know that preparation matters. If we don't prepare, there is no way Nigerian Super Falcons will win the next Afcon if it continues like this. You can't wait till dying minutes before you say, oh, okay, let's arrange 1 or 2 friendly games. No, it doesn't work like that. This is where you play as much game as possible to know the players that can play this style of play, to play against tough opponents. During the short window before the Afcon, the top teams will not be available to play a friendly game against Nigeria because they will feel it's more difficult to play and it might result to injury. So Nigeria might get the weaker teams before the Women's Afcon, and that will not test the full potential, the full power of the team. Why are they not seeing this? Nigerian Super Falcons team need friendly games. They need friendly games, intensive friendly games. Any opportunity they have, the women's international window, they take it, play friendly games to prepare them for the next Women's Afcon. It is not right. It is not good. We should speak the truth. It's not good. If we continue like this, it's going to be crazy in the next Women's Afcon, because Nigeria might not play up to expectations. If they don't play well, people online that hasn't been following what is going on will blame them. They say, oh, this player should retire, this player should retire, they are not up to... No! You start from now to prepare. They are playing, engaging themselves in the club football and all that. But as a team together in the Super Falcons, they have not played any single game this year. And that is shocking. A team preparing for the Women's African Cup of Nations. It doesn't make sense. When you allocate budget, you push all of them to the Nigerian Super Eagles and you leave the Super Falcons. You look at the players and you start calculating how much would they take to fly from their club, how much would they take to fly to another country for. No. We've played friendly games in Nigeria and Lagos. Good, that's fine. But getting closer to the Women's Africa Cup of Nations, we should be playing as much games as possible to know players to take to the Afcon. It's not that when it's time to call players up, you just call kabu players, you just call players that you just that you have looked at their fitness and their form 3 or 4 months ago and bring them for the Women's Africa Cup of Nations. It doesn't make sense. No, it's not nice. So please, I'm begging, whoever is in charge of the Nigerian Super Falcons should please take note of this. Should please tell them that the Nigerian Super Falcons should have as many games as possible. Any women's international window, they should look for a game to fix for the Nigerian Super Falcons to play. That is how you build a team. That is how you know how to play against tough teams, to know how to know a plan to go into the Women's Afcon. We know Nigerians, we like rush teams. We like dying minutes. We do one or 2 friendly games. We just pick players for here and there and say, don't worry, we'll go beat them. We have big names. We don't know preparations. Football has evolved though. No one cares about big names anymore. If you don't prepare well, you're going to be embarrassed. It's happening everywhere in the world. Plenty upset. If you're not prepared, you'll be embarrassed. That's how it is. So whoever is in charge of the Nigerian Super Falcons should please look at these things. Look at the international window and make good use of them. We should know that Nigeria Super Falcons are preparing. The Super Falcons are preparing for the Women's Afcon coming up. If you don't do this, it will be another disaster. It will be another underwhelming performance at the women's Afcon. A lot of female footballers are complaining. Most people are not seeing this. They will just wait till the competition starts and they'll start blaming, insulting the team and all that. No, you start now to know how were they prepared, how many friendly games did they have, did they pick the right players. It is the friendly games that will tell you players that matches the other player who can play together. So that is how we prepare. The tournament itself, we prepare with friendly games. So that's all I have to say. We really need to do better. The NFF or whoever is in charge of the Nigerian Super Falcons, they need to do better. We really need to do better. We have a lot of time, and we should start now to prepare for friendly games ahead of the Women's Afcon. I would like to know your thoughts in the comment section. Subscribe, hit that notification bell. We give you more updates on Nigerian Ghanaian footballers. So subscribe if you've been interested in that. My name is Clinton Ereto. Till next time, guys. Goodbye.